This is mic check, boop, boop, ba-doop, boop, boo. I have my new Vic Seed car holder in here, and it looks pretty damn awesome if you ask me. Okay, you guys, I'm using my new Vic Seed little holder thing there, which is so cool. This is so cool because you can see me and I can talk to you. And so I'm going right now to Hobby Lobby to return something that I bought. I oftentimes, when I go to shop for art, I have a lot of ideas and I see things that I think are pretty and they're potential things I can use, but then, you know, there's always that difference between, you know, context, like what you're thinking, and then what actually works. So I didn't end up needing this one this one purchase that I did, so I'm going to return that. But basically, I had gotten an antique window and I was going to use it. This is the thing that's so great about art. I was going to use it as something to hang in the bathroom. I will show you guys a video at some point of my bathroom because it's a saloon / ladies of the night bathroom. And it's really cool, but it's not done yet, just like most of the rooms. I mean, anyone else would look at it and go, yeah, it's done. But to me, it's not done yet because it's like Disneyland in my house. The way that I originally thought I was going to use it ended up not being the way that I'm going to use it. So what it ended up being is, you know how on your fireplace, you know, some people have these little decorative things that fit inside of a not inside, but right outside of the fireplace. So when the fireplace is not in use, it actually looks nice. What I'm noticing with mine is that I just don't like looking over there into a black hole. It just feels like an abyss, you know, that you're looking into, especially because the rest of my place is very luminant. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use that door, or that window, excuse me, that I painted and decorated and stuff. It's this antique window, and I'm gonna use that as the cover for my fireplace. So I had gone in thinking I'm gonna get some other things, you know, to use as a prop to hold it up. And on the spot, I saw some other things that I thought would work that would be better. And it turns out they're really cool. They're really cool pieces, but they didn't end up working. So what I'm gonna do instead is take those other pieces off, and I'll use those for something else because I kind of painted on them. I can't return them. I'm gonna get just like I don't know what the name is for it, but like a peg. And I'm going to use that on the back down the center. Here's the window, right? The side view of the window. And then it'll have this little kind of little thing like this down the center to the floor. So it'll basically, like a picture frame, basically. But then it folds back in if it were not in use or you were putting it away. So anyway, I am on my way right now to do that, and we will see what I find. And I can show you some of the other stuff as I'm doing it. Just take you along with me. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Okay, so here we are in my living room, and I got back and I want to show you guys what I got. Now this is the window that I was telling you about, and those pieces at the bottom, you can see how they didn't quite fit, and I could have, you know, stuffed something on the sides and kind of concealed that. But at the end of the day, I just didn't want to deal with that. So I wanted something that fits. So here's what I got. I got this pole, and of course it's gonna have to be cut. And then I want to show you my goodies that I got. So, okay, first I got a candle because I don't know about you, but I love the smell of, this one is pumpkin maple custard. I just love the smell of like Halloween, and it's, I can't wait for Halloween. Wait till I show you what's going on there, because I made last year 2 huge Dementors, and I really had nowhere to, I just wasn't actually, I didn't decorate the house, but things were kind of crazy last year and nobody was gonna come and stuff, and it just, I think everybody was in a funk and they weren't putting stuff really that much out in the stores. And I have plans, actually, you know, I could use something like this to hang them off of the deck out there, But my plan is to have 2 of them just spookily hanging. So you guys will definitely see that, and I'm going to be taking you with me if I go shopping or anything like that, or the stuff that I'm doing. I'm going to show you and take you on tours of the house and stuff. But ooh, see this? I don't know if you can see it because the light is so bright. But anyway, it's here, smell it. Don't you wish you had smell-o-vision? Okay, and then, so here's the other piece that I got that I thought would be interesting that could work. So this piece right here, it's like a cast iron piece that will go on the back side of that window right in the center, so you won't see it. But it has this piece, right? So when it's flush, what's going to happen is it's flush, and then I will be able to put it right in there where it'll stick. And then that way it'll end up holding, in theory, it will end up holding it. And I'm gonna have to put something on the end that makes it rubbery so it doesn't move around. So there's those things. And then, of course, I bought this. This has nothing to do with this project, but I've been working on a miniature. It's kind of like this, I call it the Cosmic Library, and it's just an ongoing miniature project, but I'm going to be creating it into like a functional clock. But it's just really funky, and this is a little light. Let me see if I can get it. There you go. And literally, what you do is you hang it on the wall. There's a little piece that goes with it. You hang it on the wall, and you can, there's a little switch on here to turn off and on. And it's literally a miniature lamp, and then I can just pull it off when I need to turn it off and then put it back on. So it's so cool. So I had to get one of those. I had another one in there that was a little cuter than that one, but it broke. I think I messed it up when I was learning how it worked. So I broke it. So anyway, I have to get another one, but there's a website called A Wee Bit Tiny, and it has all these really funky things like chandeliers and stuff, but they're all on batteries like that, which is so much better. And then these lights, these are so cool. I have them all over the house, and they're on remote controls, and these ones have so many different colors, and you can switch the colors, and you can just, it's just cool. But what I realized is that behind here, I'm going to position these lights, so when it's in front of the fireplace at nighttime, I'll put on a color that we want. And I also put a film on the back of these windows. I should have recorded what I did to this because it wasn't as pretty as it looks right now, and it's going to look even more pretty when I'm done with it. I made all these little things, except for those. I made these other little squiggly things, and I painted it, and I added the window decals onto those as well to make it look nicer. And so that's going to be in front of the fireplace with some lighting, which is going to be cool. So I have those, and then as I have been telling you that nothing is ever completely finished. I still have things that just need to be added, but in my entryway is what I call the elevator room. And it just, the doors remind me of elevators that I've papered and designed and stuff. And so what I'm gonna do, I found these little reptile scale trim. I don't know if these are like for reptile aquariums or something. I don't know. It just, that's what it's called. But it's cool because it's these little designs. Can you see? And I just thought it would be so pretty as trim. So you know how people do border or trim all the way around the top of where the ceiling and the wall meets? I'm gonna put this trim all the way around. I am gonna switch out the mat to a black mat, the same one I have in the kitchen. And I ordered some really cool elevator stuff. So you know how there's like the elevator thing that's above the elevator that shows the arrow and what floor it's on, the old-fashioned kind? I ordered that. I ordered an old-fashioned up and down button for the direction of the elevator you're pushing to go up or down. And I also ordered a sign, a cast iron sign that says elevator. So I'm actually going to really transform it into the elevator room. So when people come in, they're going to see it and be like, oh yeah, it's an elevator room. So anyway, that is what I did. And so now what I'm going to start doing is I have to undo these little things, get rid of those. And then I basically have to start applying this to the back, measure this out, cut it and all that. I'll do a time-lapse video for you guys so you can see what I do. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're at the finish line. So basically this couldn't have gone any better. This went on really well, and I kind of guesstimated how long to do this, and my guess was right. It turned out perfect how I sawed it off, so this is good to go. And then I installed these tiny little hooks, and I'm gonna just kind of wrap these lights around. And the cool thing is it comes with this remote with all these different colors on it. And then what I tried to show you, and I'm not sure if you saw it well enough or not, but this plugs into a plug that goes into the wall, so that I don't have to keep replacing batteries, because I have a lot of those in the house already. My next issue is it's going to be right in the middle, so it's like, okay, how do I do that? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have an extension cord kind of tacked where you can't really see it to the back area, and then this will just plug right into that. So that's my idea, and now it's this finish line. So I'm just going to kind of wrap this around. And there's a lot of it too, by the way, so I'm just gonna keep wrapping it. The first one, I think I'll just wrap it around like that, just to make sure that it's held on there, but after that I can just go around all of them. So I don't think I need to have you see all of that. Or how about this? We'll just fast forward it.